Imagine being the only guy who shows up to a job interview wearing literal golden armor and they offer you an unpaid internship in the villain's sidekick department. Welcome to the life of Karna, the man, the myth, the diversity hire that went terribly wrong. See, Karna was qualified, underappreciated, and doing all the heavy lifting for a boss who was basically a walking red flag. If the Mahabharata was a LinkedIn post, Karna's profile would just say, open to work, but cursed to fail. First, he tries to learn from Drona. Drona is the classic gatekeeping manager. He looks at Karna's skills, archery, focus, power, and says, wow, your portfolio is just amazing. But do you have a referral from a king? No? Sorry. We are only hiring Nepo babies this quarter. So Karna goes to Parashurama, but he has to lie on his resume to get in. He checks the Brahmin box instead of Kshatriya. And honestly, he crushes the KPIs. He's the employee of the month for years until the nap incident. A bug bites him. He doesn't move. He bleeds. Parashurama wakes up and goes, wait, you tolerated that pain? That's suspicious. Brahmin, complain immediately. You, my boy, must be a warrior. You are fired. He got fired for having a high pain tolerance. That is toxic management 101. And the severance package, a curse. You will forget all your skills exactly when you need them for your quarterly review. Thanks, boss. Enters Duryodhana. Duryodhana is basically the bro founder of a failing startup called Kauravas Inc. He sees Karna getting roasted and says, bro, forget that. Come, work for me. I can pay you a salary, but I can give you significant equity in my grudge against my cousins. Karna, so desperate for validation, he signs the contract without reading the fine print. The fine print? Role includes insulting women, fighting your own brothers, and dying for a lost cause. Then right before the war, his mom Kunti shows up. Basically HR finally realized they lost his original file. She's like, hey son, bit late for onboarding, but want to join the Pandavas? We have better benefits. And Karna has to say, sorry mom, I have already signed a non-compete clause with my best friend. Now we get to the final performance review, Kurukshetra. Everything goes wrong at once. It's a systematic failure. We can call it 1, the hardware malfunctioned. His chariot wheel gets stuck. He raises an ID ticket, but Earth itself has blocked him. 2, software crush. He tried to recall his mantra. Then comes error 404, file not found. The curse kicked in, forgot password. And 3rd, asset management. He literally gave away his invincible armor to Indra the day before because he couldn't say no to a charity drive. He stands there defenseless and Krishna, looks at him and basically says, "Look, I can't save you, but best I can do is a tragic epic named after your rivals. The exposure will be legendary." We laugh, but Karna is the most relatable guy in the book. He proves that you can have all the talent in the world, but if you seek validation from the wrong people, you will burn out. Stop trying to impress the Duryodhanas of the world. Stop giving away your armor or your boundaries to people who don't care about you. And if your boss curses you for working too hard, maybe it's time to update your resume. Subscribe to Entropy Reversed for more myths told through a modern lens. Stay curious, stay human, and keep reversing that chaos. I will see you in the next one. Till then.